2022 Caladium video.
Let's go. Mickey is ready.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Or if you're new, my name is Roos. My pronouns are she, her. I am a plant lover from the Netherlands and it's finally sunny in my country. It's finally a little bit warmer. So we're gonna pot up my caladiums today. Some seasons I have actually potted them up at the beginning of February. It's now the beginning of March and I'm gonna do things a little bit differently this year. This is how I stored them for winter. Makes a lot of noise. Hey Mickey! This year I actually want to do them in a pot like this. I'm just gonna mix all the different kinds together and then hopefully we'll have a nice border of beautiful leaves instead of having many different pots, some of which didn't grow last year and just some of were very small, some were beautiful. So I'm gonna try and mix it all together this time. Mickey! I'm not quite sure if this will be big enough for all of my bulbs. I don't know how they came through the winter as well, so we'll have to check that out. I'm gonna change the camera settings so you have a better view of the bulbs. Let's go. All right, let's see. I put all of them in little plastic baggies to survive for winter. This is the Autumn Beauty. They look great. This does feel a hot fur. Ah! Yep, this is rotted. I stuck my finger in there and it was disgusting. Ugh. This little piece is okay though. Hi Maggie. Here you can actually see beautifully the difference between the rotted and the healthy tissue, but I think that's not enough to survive for this plant. Maybe it is. We'll see if we can clean it up. Ugh. Now I kind of want to put on gloves or something. They all feel a little bit weird. No, this is okay. Healthy. This has already started growing, so that's great. And this one, can you even see? Is this close enough? This one we'll have to clean. This can go over here. Oh, hello. These have become very small, almost non-existent. Froggy. That was very small and it's still very small. These bulbs were definitely a lot bigger when I first bought them. So I guess the growth of the first year when they were amazing has taken a toll on them because now they look very sad and small, but not rotted. Fanny Munster, which is Fanny Munson, officially, I think. I'm gonna take pieces so that we have more, because that's my favorite. I'm gonna mix them all together. This is definitely gonna fit into the one pot. I thought they would be bigger, but there's not a lot left of them. Okay. Okay. I'm putting some leckables in the bottom. Ooh, that's a lot. I put some leckables at the bottom because there's a lot of holes in there and I don't want to clog those. And then we'll just put my soil mix. I'm just gonna pop, oh, I need some more soil first. I'm just gonna pop the big ones, spread them out a little bit. And then pop the medium ones in between. Ooh, where are you going? I'm not putting them in very deep because I'm gonna put more soil over the top. If you're wondering. This is all small ones. Sprinkle them in there. I feel like when they're smaller, it doesn't really matter which side is up. When they're bigger, you can see there's a little growth point usually already, by the time I plant them at least. Or there's the old growth, the dried up old growth that is also aiming to the top, or like, how do you say? Aimed at the top. Just throw these in. I don't know what's gonna grow, so it's fine. One more. I don't know if that's something. Now these are gonna live in the garden for summer, but right now it's still way too cold for them to live outside, at least here in the Netherlands. So I think I'm gonna pop them in front of the heater inside actually, which is what I've done the past few years to help them root much quicker with the warmth and make sure that they don't dry out too much. Also, of course, don't overwater them, which is a little bit of a balance, but you'll see it when the soil is super dry. I water them again. Once this starts to show the little points of the growth, then I move it to a place where there's more light, because right in front of the heater there's not a lot of light, but they don't need that until they start to grow. In about probably a month, they're gonna move to a lighter place, and then by then it's beginning of April already? Wait. Yes, April. So then hopefully it starts to be warmer. Maybe I can move them into the greenhouse, and by probably May, I think it will be warm enough to move them outside, hopefully. Let me know if you have planted your caladiums yet. I would love to hear. I always enjoy hearing about your plants. Maggie! I'm distracted because I see my fluffy cat. Here she is, Maxer. Kijk, look. Oh, that was a nice jump. She wants to go in the cat tree that's right there.
It's now 3 weeks since I planted them, and look, I already see some points. I noticed this one yesterday, and then when I was looking to film today, there's another one right there. Can you see? We think that's it so far, but it's always really hard to see the points. Ah, there's another one. Because they still look very much the same as the soil, and my soil, as you can see, has a lot of bits in it, so 3 points coming up so far. A bit of kind of sad news, which is weird to say. I was making a huge time lapse about my caladiums opening up, but I'm leaving for Costa Rica tomorrow, so I have to stop the time lapse. Our cat sitters, I don't think they'll want to switch it on and off, and they already have so much to think about with our cat care and our house and all the quirks that they need to know about. So I think I'm just gonna put it in the greenhouse and hope that they continue growing. Let's take a closer look before I go. This was the first leaf to open up. This is a candidum, which is working on its second leaf, as you can see here. This leaf just came up. It looks maybe like an autumn beauty, I suspect. And this one as well, just from how it looked the years before. No idea what this will be. Here's one big one. This one is opening. This looks like a white queen. Beautiful plant, and it also has nice size already for the first leaves. This looks like an autumn beauty again, and this looks a little bit more orangey. Oh, focus. There's another point, there's another point, there's another point. So it's going quite well. I hope the shock of moving into the greenhouse, where it's a little bit colder, but of course more bright as well, is not going to be too much of a shock. Hi, it's about 6 months later. I kind of forgot about this video project, but I already had it almost finished and edited and everything, so I wanted to show you how the caladiums are doing now. Oh, Maggie is here to show us as well. So I've struggled a little bit with these actually this year. I've noticed the leaves were staying smaller, they were not growing as much, but it does look really nice even though they are smaller. So you can see some autumn beauties here. I love this leaf actually. There's some snails also eating at them. We have some candidums here. Here's a little white queen, or what is it? White something? Or maybe it's the fantasy one. I always confuse those two. There's quite a lot of those. I don't see any Fanny Munster looking leaves, unfortunately. Maybe it's, no, this all looks like autumn beauties. So I guess those bulbs didn't do very well. But yeah, this is what we have now. It is the end of August, so it is almost their time to start going into dormancy again.
That's it for this video. We hope you enjoyed it. I selected a few more videos for you to watch if you want to watch more Planty content. For now, Give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you haven't already for more Planty content. Thank you so much. Thank you from Maggie as well. And see you again very soon, friends. Bye. Oh!